What's up, everybody? I'm Zach, coming to you from My Freedom Smokes, straight out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Here today to do another surprise look with you. If you don't know what a surprise look is, that is where I am thrown a new product that we got in, whether it be a sample or something that we're selling or something that's not even out yet. And I've never seen it. You may have heard about it, or you may have never seen it. I definitely have never seen it or heard about it. I may have heard about it. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it's in the box, unopened, everything, and I go ahead and I open it, look at it, show you guys some stuff, put some juice in it, wick it up, stuff like that, and vape it, kind of just like, right out the box, just to see what I think about it. So yeah, let's see what he's got for me today. And it is the GiLLE by ARYMI, or ARYMI. It's ARYMI, if you know how to pronounce it. If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know in the comments. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen this thing, but I have heard about it. I do know what ARYMI is. ARYMI is Kangertech's new line that they've been putting out, or working on putting out, for the summer of 2016. It's a new line of products, so it's not going to be under the name Kanger anymore. It's just Kanger makes it. It's going to be under the name ARYMI, and this is GiLLE, which looks like a tank. So I guess that's like a play on, ARMY, GiLLE suit, whatever. So yeah, let's check it out. I'll read what's on the back. It says this kit contains one GiLLE tank, 3 e-cig Kanthal A1.2 ohm coils, 1 Pyrex piece of glass, 1 piece of cotton, and 1 set of seal rings, which I guess they're not called O-rings anymore. I guess they're called seal rings. And to my knowledge, it seems like to my knowledge, this is an actual tank, but also like a tank with coils, but also a RDTA, so it's a rebuildable tank atomizer. So let's open it up and look at it and see what we got going on. If I can get this thing open. I have the hardest time getting the plastic off these things. Bam. Here we go. I do like the logo for the new sideline, I guess you could call it. So it looks like it comes with a little guide on how to prime your EOCC coils, and then just a little user manual. Let's look at the actual tank. Looks pretty cool. The coil looks like something I've never really seen before. I'm guessing EOCC is their new coils. Looks almost like a notch coil. And I'm guessing that you can rewick these or just throw them out. And it is top fill. Let me pull this out. Alright, cool. Yeah, it looks like that this is the coil itself. Let me pull this out so you guys can get a look at it. And is the EOCC coil, and I guess it's easy to rewick because you just shove cotton down into it, and that's pretty much it. Looks like it is a top airflow tank also. Looks like it's 4 small airflow holes that come straight into and hit the coil directly, which is pretty cool. So I guess let's put this thing back together, wick it up, and see what we got going on. Or not wick it up, it's already wicked. Let's juice it up. It looks like there is no airflow control, by the way. It looks like it's just set with those 4 holes. Let me see if it says anything about. So specifications, it is 22 millimeters in diameter, length is 51 millimeters, exclude drip tip and 510 thread. Coil type EOCC, weight 45 grams, capacity, I don't know why I said that so weird, is 3 mils of juice, which isn't bad. Resistance wire type is Kanthal A1.2 ohm, mod connection 510 threaded. And then it also has a guide in the user manual on how to rewick the EOCC, which really is just kind of shove cotton down in there and let it come out the bottom and then snip the bottom. So it's a pretty cool tank. It's a pretty cool coil design so far. I just don't know how it's going to work. I can't find an ohm resistance, or not ohm resistance, but a what am I looking at? I had one brain dead for a second. I can't find what ohms to run it at, or if I can remember correctly, I think what I read online said between 20 and 40 watts, which isn't bad. I mean, it is a 0.2, so you would think it'd be able to handle more, but it might be because of the coil style. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some juice on this thing and throw this thing on my triad. Which the triad's awesome, by the way. I haven't stopped using it since I did the review on it. So yeah, it says 5 to 6 drops of juice directly onto the coil, and then fill around the actual coil. I will, I guess, set this at 25 watts just to start off with. I'm dripping Cloudwalker's Vanilla Custard, which, if you haven't tried it yet, if you like custards, I definitely recommend trying it. We sell it here. It's made by a local shop from our area. Hold on. To be honest, I'm not too sure what's going on. This thing is... I don't know why I would have where you're supposed to put your juice. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going on with this thing, because that was weird. I don't know exactly what, because it's like the juice flow. Well, the air, well, where you're, well, not the juice flow, but the juice holes for the top fill don't go down. On the first date? They don't go down on the first date, but no, they don't have access to like the actual juice reservoir at the bottom. It just like filled up the juice flow. I mean, first impressions at this point are pretty good, because I haven't hit it yet. I think it's just the fact that I'm an idiot. This thing is, first impressions is that it's weird. I haven't worked with something like this, and I'm an idiot. And, but I feel like it's going to work just fine. I feel like everything's going to be good as soon as I figure out what's going on. I don't know. I mean, I know that this is genuine leather, and it holds up with e-liquid spilling all over it pretty well, so. This is my first couple hits of the GiLLE by ARYMI by Kangertech. And I got it running at 25 watts. Like I said, what I remember reading, it said this coil should be capable of handling anything between 20 and 40 watts. I got it 25, and that wick is wet. So let's go ahead and push it up to the 40 and see how it handles. Because it is reading at a 0.27, and the style of the coil, it should be able to handle more than just a silly old 25 watts. Flavor's good, airflow's good. I like the airflow. I like the style of the tank too. I like the look of it. It's aesthetically pleasing. I like actually seeing the coil, you know, inside the actual tank around juice. That way you can look at your coils, tell how dirty, disgusting the cotton's getting, whether or not it needs to be rewicked. So yeah, I'm gonna let that sit for a second and go through the other contents of the box since I didn't really. So here's some cotton, some seal rings, and some extra Pyrex glass, like I said. And let me pull this out. And here are 2 more EOCC coils. That's really all it says. I mean, it's what it said it came with, and that's all it comes with. So yeah. I think that Kangertech's onto something. I like the name of their new line, ARYMI or ARYMI. Like I said, it's ARYMI. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to go with ARYMI since this tank is called GiLLE. I feel like that's kind of what they're going for. Maybe the next few products they dropped are also going to be named after military style things. But yeah, I'll hit it a couple more times to see how it's holding up. One thing I don't necessarily care for is that, to my knowledge, what I can tell right now, that there's no AFC, there's no airflow control. So if this is too much for you, or if it's too little, I mean, you're kind of shit out of luck. So yeah, but that's my only complaint. So far I like it. I'm gonna use it for the next couple days to see how it holds up. I'll rewick it and see how it holds up then. I like the fact that you can rewick these coils, because if you don't like the cotton that's in there, if it's not your favorite kind like me, you know, this is probably just some Japanese cotton, which is nothing wrong with that, but more of a cotton bacon V2 kind of guy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to rewicking this thing. I'll do that after this first tank of juice is gone. So that's it for me. That's it for the video. That's it for the ARYMI GiLLE, or GiLLE by ARYMI. And thank you for watching. And I hope all of you enjoyed the video and sat through the whole thing, even though I'm a silly guy and didn't really know what I was doing for a second there. So enjoy your evening or day, whenever you're watching.